matter how many bodies she got?
Yes. Off rip. Yes.
It matters like at like a certain age limit. It stops mattering.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's always going.
It's
It's always most of the time it's gonna matter depending on like where and like what the community is. It matters because men will talk. Women ain't gonna talk. Like,
yeah.
Like, have you ever heard the phrase like, oh, I forgot that shit. A key that opens every lock is a good key, but a lock that every key can open is a bad lock.
A lot. Okay.
Have you ever heard that before?
Mm-hmm.
But you understand what it means, right?
Yeah.
So that's like, I think of it like that because it's like, let's just remember this. Y'all all done been in this situation before, where somebody that like you might walk in, a girl might walk in, and every nigga like they looking at each other and they talking to each other and they like, hey, you know I heard.
Yeah.
And y'all still gonna go for it?
Oh, I sure fucking am.
No, that's crazy. No,
That's crazy.
because but
What? That we cool.
Shorty down the hall.
Who?
Down the hall.
Now,
Nasty hair.
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
nasty hair. I'm not saying any situations, but I'm just saying. You said she had been around, right?
who?
Shorty.
The girl just walked in.
No, bruh.
Sasha.
Damn.
Sasha.
I don't know that bitch from a can of paint.
Somebody said she had been around.
Oh, she
bruh.
has.
Exactly. I wouldn't touch that. You would?
Oh, you.
No, look, think about it like this. When you think about like what she talking about, it's from like a relationship standpoint. She not talking about like on a fling standpoint. Cause men, we would never admit it, our egos are very fragile and we care a lot about reputation and things of that nature.
No, I'm God. A bitch that like everybody done hit, like and everybody.
And it's like that's gonna damage your ego. Cause it's like everybody done. I don't wanna like women. They treat their bodies like temples, and you treat like when you with a girl, you're gonna treat her body like a temple too. So it's like all these men have been granted access into this quote unquote godforsaken temple. So it's like
what a value in that? Or what?
I ain't even gonna say like you lose value and all like that, but it's like it's more of like
I
a
get what you're saying,
it's more of like a
because-
reputation out here. Like
Yeah, cause girls don't need sex like guys need sex. I definitely feel like when they say guys need sex, like that's true, because like that's just like how y'all are naturally.
I mean,
Like,
God,
everybody's
sometimes.
born to have sex.
I don't
Everybody's born
agree
to have
that.
sex, but women don't need it as bad as guys.
I don't agree that men need sex because I'm not gonna lie, Pamela used to do a great job, better than a couple females that I encountered. But
that's sex.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
That's
Bruh.
sex.
yeah, bro.
That's
It
being-
is. It is.
That's if you get anything to get a nut, it's sex.
Yeah.
oh my! So you're saying when you beat your shit, you lost your virginity.
No, I'm not saying that it's sex, bro. I'm saying that it's sexual. It's an intercourse. That
Yeah.
anything that, bro, where you're gonna come, nigga, that is sex, my brother.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. It's,
So,
it's pleasure.
That's why that's why men don't look at losing your virginity as heavily as women do. Because it's like
Cause on God,
when you
we
lose your
been
first
busting.
virginity, when you have sex for the first time, it's like you still bust that same nut you did where you still released.
Yeah.
The same way you released when you was using your hand. Like you still released the same exact way. Nothing changed about you. Nothing changed about your body. Your body doesn't go through any types of changes. But when women, when they lose their virginity, like sometimes their hips get a little wider. Sometimes they cycle change.
More different.
Sometimes it's like a whole bunch of like it's a lot of things that change when women have sex for the first time. And then it's like they might some may bleed first time, some may not. You got all these different like changes in a woman's body, but us, it's like you did it. It's like you might feel connected to that person and you might like cherish that moment, but it's like for your body, you didn't do anything different.
So speaking on the body count thing,
But
would y'all-
speaking on that, I mean, yeah, that's true. But like, what about like post nut clarity?
Post-nut clarity is definitely
Wait,
real.
what is?
Post-nut clarity after you like, and then it's like,
Bro,
it's
you ain't
after.
never, been watching porn, bro. And then you bust your nut, you be like, bro, what the fuck am I doing, bro? You don't know that feeling, bro?
No.
Oh, you tripping.
Yeah,
There's no way you haven't had.
Post-nut
Wait.
clarity was definitely
And
real.
you just be like, what the fuck that?
No, it's not even what the. It's like it's the thoughts. It's your immediate thoughts you have right after.
Right after you
release.
nut, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it don't even gotta be auto.
Right after
all
your
the way bad.
orgasm, it might be good. It might be like.
But it's most of the times it's bad. It's supposed to be clarity. Just like, bro, like this is piggies. Like this is pleasure. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never like you never had post nut.
Like sometimes after
other than. No.
Oh shit.
No.
sometimes.
I mean,
Other than what?
I did it not.
I mean, that's I guess
That was just
being
post sex clarity.
type
That's
shit.
funny.
You catch on so quickly. I knew you were
Oh
gonna do that.
shit! Now I know.
I knew you were gonna do that.
All I said was that's funny.
Oh, I know what I know, but you know what he's talking about.
Yes.
Exactly.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I know.
Exactly. Nobody knew but you. That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like,
Oh God, but I knew you were gonna catch on. That's why I said that.
Try to say it.
So speaking of body counts, would y'all mess with a stripper or a porn star?
No.
Those are two different occupations.
I'm saying like.
Oh, I would not.
What's
Why?
What do you mean?
At least you know she good at bed.
It's not about being.
Oh,
good.
God.
It's not about being good in bed. Number one, it's like a pride. That's a pride, nigga. Bro, we're talking.
He's talking about in a relationship standpoint, bro.
Dating, bro. I
Tiana
wouldn't.
Trump is
you wouldn't date
Donald
Tiana
Trump.
Trump?
No.
Sure, porn
Bro,
star.
nigga, I would fuck Tiana Trump. I wouldn't date Tiana Trump, nigga.
You wouldn't date
A nigga pull up a video.
You wouldn't date me and Khalifa?
A nigga pull up a video of your girlfriend and eating dinner. And look at your bitch, nigga.
You would date Mia Khalifa.
How much, yeah?
Are
I just told you I wouldn't date no porn star. Nobody. I wouldn't date a bitch that anyone who can go walk in a club or look on his phone
Okay, but
and
look.
see my bitch naked.
But look, strippers, right?
Bro,
They don't have to get their body up. They
if-
can be on. They can be on.
If
Not all of them get up.
If my partner can walk inside the club and see you dance the same way I can at home,
She could have been done. She could have been done though.
What
Like,
do you
what
mean
what
been
if
done?
what if she's done with the stripping? She used to be a stripper, and now she's like cleaning herself up, and now she's you know what I'm saying? Like she got an actual job type shit. Like y'all saying
Them all be rich as fuck.
I know, but y'all seen
Not rich,
P Valley.
Yeah.
So she was a stripper, right?
How
And
you
then-
say clean herself up?
I haven't seen the post. I haven't seen all the episodes, but like
Point,
she opened her own
Yeah, I know
dance.
you're talking
I
about.
know what you're
Right.
saying.
So what if it was like that?
But no,
But
look, listen.
it's
You
not.
can't say clean as well because some people genuinely like the dance. Some people genuinely like the strip because it makes them a lot of money and a lot of revenue. But it's like when
Cleaning
you say,
themselves up, but are you saying like you can't?
You can't say clean yourself
You
up.
can't
but
take
that's
away all the
that's
shit
a
that we
real
did.
job. That's still a real
They make
job.
money.
bro.
But
They
that's
make real money.
still a sin. Like
And-
that's
To you.
No
So
sin
you
is higher
nigga-
than the other sin. So you sin.
if you
everybody sins.
if you a
Nobody
Christian,
wants
all
sin.
sins
I'm
are
saying that's still like a sin. Like that's not like
all sins are created are considered
equal. Exactly.
If you-
But
if you
still like
Christian and all
that's
that.
that's still a sin. Like I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Clean
So
yourself up.
stripping is bad?
Stripping is selling your body. You're supposed to treat your body as a temple, are you not?
Do you treat your body as a temple?
Yes, I do.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
So you be hell, bro. Okay. But
How am I not
stripping-
treating my body? Do you
So
treat your body
funny.
like a temple?
What?
Do you treat your body like a temple?
Yes.
How many bodies do you have?
We've already covered this, sir.
You didn't say a number though.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I thought I made that clear.
No.
One.
Okay. You treat your body like a temple.
I'm saying no stripping, them, they be paid.
I know they get money, but it's still not. It's not.
he's selling drugs.
What you said?
Not like that. It was like
Alright. Niggas selling drugs. Man.
if a nigga selling drugs.
I think you're a federal agent.
No bullshit.
If a nigga, my bad. If a nigga selling drugs, right? Why would you say that? Now we start the shit.
Or just keep
Just keep talking.
If a nigga selling drugs, right? That's like I would equivalent that to stripping.
How can you equivalent that to stripping when selling drugs is an illegal activity and stripping is not an illegal activity?
But he's saying it as if like stripping is bad, but like
selling drugs is not.
He's looking at that from a religious.
It's not what?
standpoint.
There's nothing that relates to that in the Bible that talks about selling drugs is illegal or selling weed is illegal.
Bro,
But
that's
I'm
a
saying,
federal.
like-
That's not a
I'm
federal.
saying
violation.
The government said that was bad.
Exactly.
But no, listen though. You saying like,
Wait,
oh, stripping
You
is
listening to
bad.
that book? You listen to that book?
What book?
The Bible. You keep saying some stuff about the Bible. Like,
Obviously
Yes.
not.
You're looking at
That's what we were
everything.
just talking about.
You're looking
you know
at
how many
everything.
times you sin a day, twin?
But it's like
Exactly,
According to the Bible.
But I'm still saying that's why we went to the point of cleaning yourself up. That's what I'm saying. Clean is that not a? If you get out of it, is that
Well,
not a
stripping is
sin?
not
That's
dirty.
What just made
a
you?
sin.
No.
Stripping is a sin.
I'm lost. What
Says
made
Yes, it
you?
is. Some nigga,
Says who?
made
treat
you-
your body as a temple.
Says
You
who?
showing it to the whole world
I'm
is
just trying
not
to figure out
true.
what you're saying.
It's us arguing
Bro.
with him off camera.
No. What made you go to look at this whole situation from a religious
That is
standpoint?
a job.
Because I was like
And it
cleaning
is-
your,
and
I
it
was
is
like cleaning
sin.
yourself
Bro,
Bro,
up.
he started saying clean yourself up. The question was, bro, would you date a stripper?
No, and I said something about the cleaning yourself up.
Exactly, and that's where the Bible
He's
came in
defending his
at.
point
Would you?
on why he said
And I'm just
clean.
confused on why it's cleaning yourself up.
He's
Because
saying,
that is a sin.
He's saying
He
that
obviously doesn't like
he's saying that it's
stripping.
unholy in his opinion.
I didn't
Right,
say I
I
don't like
understand that.
stripping.
That's bullshit.
all right, but I'm saying, but in the eyes of the church, was obviously his eyes are in, nigga. That's a sin.
But his eyes can't. You know how much fucked up shit is in the Bible, dude?
huh?
You know how much fucked up shit is in the Bible?
How many times have you cursed on this podcast?
Why? You
I
said
don't
that-
Stop. How many times have you cursed on this podcast?
A lot.
You saying all them bad words since you want to look at everything from a sin point of view. You're not supposed to say those bad words. You cursing is the equivalent of a woman going out and selling her
Exactly,
body.
but look.
So-
If I stop cussing, that's me cleaning up a part of myself and not cussing anymore. That's cleaning yourself up. You're starting a cleanse.
But it's like at the end of the day,
That's
if you
his
believe in the
religion.
I didn't say
Bible,
there was anything wrong with
But-
stripping.
but-
Yes, sin is equal, but all sin is equal. But if you stop a portion of something that you're doing, if you're out there stealing and shit and
That's a crime.
beating women,
Stripping
that's
is
a
not
crime. Bro.
and that's
You can't compare
we're not talking about
stealing to
crimes.
stripping.
We're not talking about the fades. We're talking about the Bible right now.
We are, but you're
I don't
comparing
know.
stripping to
I can't tell you about the
stealing.
Bible.
That's in the Bible.
We're talking about the Bible. Stripping is.
She compares selling drugs to stripping.
No, she can't.
But you
That's
can't.
a
Like you literally
crime.
can't do
They don't
that.
relate.
That's a
Stripping's
crime.
not-
But it's either way. Wait,
Prostitution, that's a crime.
That's the same thing, bro.
And stripping?
It is.
No, a person
No.
be a stripper
It's the
and
same
not
thing.
have sex
It's
with
literally-
somebody.
It's the same
Bro,
thing. You're
you-
selling your body.
At
They don't like prostitutes.
At
because-
Magic, they're not getting naked for you. I'm sorry, unless you're fucking
What?
with a baby. They're not, bro. You go in there. You gotta go in there with
You gotta
some
have
racks.
money.
Oh yeah, of course. That's me personally. I wouldn't go to a strip club. I'm not
It's-
gonna
it's
pay to
females
see
in
no
there- It's
ass.
females in the world who get naked for a nigga for free though, and you don't look at them as like
Who said that?
needing to clean their life up.
I didn't say they need to clean their life up. I say if they stop, that is cleaning their life up. If I stop cussing
So
today,
OnlyFans-
that's cleaning my life up. If I'm
OnlyFans-
stealing and I stop stealing, that's cleaning my life up. Cleaning a portion of my life
They
up.
just didn't like the fact that you said cleaning your life up. That's
No, but he looks at it differently than us. He looks at it through the religious standpoint. But you be contradicting yourself when you say that. Because
I mean, I don't care about the religious.
You be
I mean, I do, but I don't care about the. I wasn't thinking about the religious standpoint. I was thinking more of you're just cleaning yourself up. And then y'all asked me why did I say cleaning yourself up? And I
So
said
it's a
you're
regular
cleaning yourself up.
occupation.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It's a regular occupation.
It
bro.
just hit them with a curve. You just hit them with a curve.
Strippers, do you know what a stripper is? A stripper is an independent contract.
They
Contract.
make more money than
Some shit
teachers.
like that.
Yeah,
And you're selling your body still.
I guess.
How do a guy
It's
decide?
just called exotic. That's
What about models? What about
I would
modeling?
do
How do you
sell
look
their
at
body.
stop? How do you look at modeling?
What kind of models are you speaking of?
You mean what
Like
modeling
there are
as a
different, there are
whole?
different type of models. Like you got models
They're
that
all-
wear dresses.
Victoria's Secret models, are they sinners?
They're selling their body technically.
Wait, give them his time to think.
But are they getting paid to? Oh yeah, they are.
Yes, they are.
That's what a model. It's an occupation, just like stripping is an occupation. Models, Victoria's Secret models, they run the runway, they walk the runway.
But you're
and
showing
the
something.
Victoria's
Or you're
Secret
showing
tops
something.
and
You're showing
bottoms.
something off. You're not like showing your
Showing
body.
You're showing
You just said
off
you're
your
showing
body.
something off. You're
You
showing
get
off
the
the
job based
wear.
on how you look.
But in stripping, your main thing
You get the
in
job
going
based on how you
is
look.
you're twerking. You're in some clubs. You're showing your tits. You're showing your
They
ass.
show, the models show their tits.
But it's still your body. Like, you get modeling gigs based on how you look, which is your body.
Understood, but that
Therefore, you're getting paid for how your body
doesn't
looks.
that doesn't mean that you're selling your body.
You are though.
How?
Some
selling your
strippers
looks.
are literally exotic dancers. That's what they don't even call themselves strippers, because us calling them strippers is kind of, I ain't gonna say it's
Negative
disrespectful.
connotation.
They get
Negative
back for that.
connotation.
It's exotic dancers. The exotic dancers are it's really just a style of dancing.
Listen, it's just how society has made you think about
It's
stuff like that.
anti-stripper.
It's the connotation that each word has. Strippers have a negative connotation, so that's why when someone says stripper, you automatically think, oh, that's a bad thing.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
But what I'm saying is,
You
people,
did what you
people
said.
I
have,
said you clean yourself
strippers
up.
have negative.
You only clean
reps.
yourself up when you're dirty.
Exactly, and then models, you don't think of modeling as a bad thing because it doesn't have a negative connotation. When people think of modeling, they don't think, oh, you're going to hell because you're modeling. No, you think, oh, she's very beautiful, that's why she's modeling. But that can be the same. That's the same thing that strippers do. They just take it a little bit more to the extreme.
It's just a little explicit.
Not even some strippers. They literally just
Just
That's
dance.
that's
They
what I'm
literally
saying.
just dance on the pole like an exotic dancer. They have pole dancing classes.
Yeah.
That you can
People
go to.
take
That shit
those
for
fun.
exercise, yeah.
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 Some people look at it as an art. Like you can't just
It is not.
make
Everybody can't do
something
that.
sound
It's
so
all right.
negative.
It's a form of dance.
1, 2, clap.
That's what I said. It's
Yeah.
exotic dancing. It's
Yeah,
exotic
clap.
dancing.
But for the girls, all right. So what would y'all say for the girls that actually throw a rack on the table, trying to go to the VIP room, get butt naked? I'm trying to get
That's
wicked.
how a lot of females get out.
You said
That's
something
illegal.
wrong, baby.
It is.
Huh?
That's illegal. So you can't even consider that. You can't include that because that's illegal.
They-
That's
in the
that's
eyes-
prostitution.
Yeah.
That's illegal in any strip club. You can go to any strip club in the United States and ask them about going to have sex in the battle club or this, that, and the third. That is illegal. Paying for sex is
Saying
illegal.
Like P-Valley.
saying all that though, I wouldn't date a stripper.
It
Listen,
happens.
no, like on P-Valley,
It happens.
like on P-Valley, you know how they say like,
Don't explore.
they say,
I've only watched it.
but what I'm saying is on P-Valley, for when they doing the illegal shit, they don't say, here, I want to see some ass and titties. They say, oh, I want to go to whatever the fuck their room is that they be doing the nasty stuff in. You know what I mean? Because that's illegal. So like, yeah.
That'd be under.
But
That's what I'm saying, it be under the table.
to go back to your original question, would I date an ex stripper? That's what you were trying to say.
No.
An ex stripper,
No.
I would.
No, ex stripper, I would.
I would date an ex stripper because
Current?
the strip club recording illegal. Most strip clubs
Oh,
they tell you not to
brother, they
record.
Cardi B all on video, brother.
They tell you not to record though.
Would you
but I'm
date an
saying,
ex porn star?
No,
Would you date an active porn star?
no,
I don't think so.
nothing that.
It depends on what
If you can pull up a
That's
video
money though.
of my girlfriend just like this in my face, no.
Speaking of that, Shay Wynn,
They can pull up a video of Cardi B.
I don't even. Where are you going? What you saying that for?
You wouldn't date Cardi B? Okay.
I would definitely date Cardi B.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes, because
yes.
you would date Cardi B?
He said yes because he's rich. If Cardi
They
B
can
came
pull
to
up-
me right now and
But they can
said,
pull up a video of her.
that's different.
They can.
I can also throw a million racks in their face.
Exactly.
That's different.
That's the same thing porn stars can say to you. I ain't lying.
Bro, keep it. I want my
There's
son
nothing
to be
wrong with
happy.
that, Zoom.
It's not.
Yeah, but you just said you.
Oh, it was somebody. What song was that? And a kid. Oh, I think it was Jennifer Lopez
Porn
song.
stars shouldn't have kids.
And a kid on
can't say
Roblox
that,
was saying
bro.
your mom. I seen your
I-
mom
you
on
know you're not
Pornhub or
supposed to say
something.
No, that was Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian, bro.
And they got the hoes took down.
Like that's so embarrassing, bro. Like imagine you're 6 years or however old he says. You're 6 years old and somebody saying, "Oh yeah, I seen your mom on porn star."
Turn these lights on. Cause I was just looking at it, we looking kind of.
Hey, your face look I like Batman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right.
Nah, I ain't lying. Too late. Now it's just gonna look different as fuck in the video. You're not gonna turn them back off.
Nah, we straight, bro. We chilling. I mean, shit.
Big ass. They didn't even got a football team.
How do guys determine if a girl is just a friend or a girlfriend?
Yeah, that's a great question.
What do you mean?
How do you determine whether or not?
The girl is like just a friend, like a female friend, and then she like girlfriend.
A female friend is you're just strictly friends. A girlfriend, you ask her out and
But what I'm saying, what she's saying is like, what in your mind? Say,
Determines
oh, I'm
it.
going to make her my friend.
feelings.
I'm gonna
Why?
make her my
She's
girlfriend.
attractive to you.
But you
You're
can have-
attracted to her.
Okay, then what makes her that way? What
Me
makes her
personally,
that
I don't have feelings for my female friend. I treat my female friends like
Niggas.
like exactly. Like I would never see them as
That's nasty.
exactly as I wanna have sex with her. Like I have my best friend, I would never have sex with her a day in my life. Matter of fact, you can ask her. I call her a nigga almost every day.
I know a lot of niggas who say that
And still do that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That's a
niggas. I don't
different
see that
type of-
though.
That's
It's
different.
comfortable. It's because you're comfortable. You can
It-
still do it simply because you're comfortable.
It's a lot of people who simply who have looked at somebody and act like a friend, but then when they were vulnerable, they took it to the next level.
But speaking from my standpoint, when I'm in a relationship, first of all, I don't even have female friends for real. Like I may have like one or two, but that's strictly female friends. Like nothing more.
So why when you get into a relationship, they're not your friends no more?
I didn't say they're not my friends. It's just that first of all, me, I don't have a lot of friends anyway. I keep my circle very small. I don't talk to a lot of people. So that's the first thing. Second thing is not they're not my friends. It's just that like if I have a group of female friends that I used to hang out with, I just don't talk to them as often as I would. Simply for them.
I know girls wouldn't cut off their best friends for their nigga.
I do too.
I would never cut off my
That's
best
weird.
friend.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to answer that question because
How
it's
do you
like
determine if a girl is just a friend or a girlfriend?
because it's like me.
It just happened.
It's just happened. Like I've only it's just happened. On some like it's like the vibe gotta be there. Gotta be like on some a romantic type vibe.
Yeah.
Like you can tell.
You know, bro.
Yeah.
You go into every relationship with intention.
Yeah.
Like, all right, maybe it might. If you DM a bitch, it's because she either look good.
And you would fuck her.
Is that you know what I'm saying, bro?
You only DM a nigga back if you would have sex with him. You're not.
Physical
So what if
attraction.
y'all end up being friends and then y'all end up like fucking with each
All right,
other on that
then.
level?
Well, then
Okay.
that's just what happened.
That's
So
just
be
how
it.
stuff works.
Cause you know within the first 5 seconds to meet somebody if you would do something with them,
Yeah.
and I think everybody can stand on that. And
I've
agree
had
with that.
situations where I didn't even think about that when I first met somebody.
I
Yeah.
guess you
And
can
then
say
just
that.
end up.
Yeah, and it just ended up being that way.
But yeah, that's a hard question to answer though.
I guess it's just based on personal feelings.
Yeah.
And like y'all said, personal attraction.
Mine is
Yeah.
definitely, I gotta have a vibe with you. Like, I gotta have a vibe with you. Like, I mean, because at the end of the day, I feel like you have to have a friendship with the person before you just jump into a relationship. I feel like without a friendship, y'all should be able to have a friendship and a relationship
I agree.
in order to,
I agree.
so really, shit, if it just happens. Yeah, like you say, it just happens.
Do y'all date to marry?
Hmm?
Do y'all date to marry?
What's that?
Y'all don't want to get
Date
married.
No.
to marry.
I'm 18
Oh, yeah.
years old. I'm not thinking about marrying any of these bitches.
I mean, yeah, I do. When I was in high school, no. Like I knew once I
I have
graduated.
so much life ahead of me. I ain't thinking about marriage.
I knew once I graduated. I knew no.
I'm not saying like I'm gonna say that I'm gonna put a time limit on our relationship, but I'm saying I'm not going into this thinking that we're gonna be together forever because I know that's just not what's going on.
I feel like I grow into it. I grow into me thinking that we're gonna be together forever.
Together forever.
To answer your question from earlier, who's broken up during that time period?
I think we forgot the question.
I don't even know.
I know what she's talking about. That's why she stormed off to come show you what her stuff is.
Yeah, I wasn't even mad for real. I just want to make a scene.
I know.
What you think?
What was that face about, huh, Jalen? You disagree?
What? What?
Anyway, what was it called? Oh, what you did? Yeah, I gotta grow into it. I gotta grow into thinking I'll marry a girl or whatever. I don't just go into a relationship being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna marry this girl.
Hey, but I got a question. It's been said that most men know whether or not they want to marry a girl within the first 6 months.
No.
For sure.
Most men. Okay, we're considered men because of our ages, but
Y'all not
mentally
men.
and in our stage of life we're in right now, we're not men. We're young. We might be young adults, but we're not like fully grown men. So grown men probably like they're dating to marry because they're dating to create a legacy and all those
A man
things
is
of that nature.
man 25 plus.
What is a grown man to y'all? What is a man to y'all?
A grown
got his shit together.
yeah, you got your shit
At
together
one
and all
point,
that.
I at one point I was one of those females who was like, oh yeah, I want to date to marry. But then when I grew up and realized like we young as fuck, like
Too many fish.
niggas this age, niggas are my age is not gonna be on the same thing I'm on. I kind of feel bad from that idea
I
of being
personally
dating to
feel like
marry.
no one should on that. One person for
I don't date to
Except for
marry.
you're
I
older.
just
When you're
Bro,
older,
when
I
you get
fall
to a
into
certain
it.
point in life, like having multiple people in your life, it doesn't matter to you. You know what I mean?
what you mean by
Yeah,
that?
that's true.
Having multiple sex, he said it's a lot of fish in the sea. But when you get to a certain age in your life, like when Scotty said like 25 or some shit like that, you don't think about, oh, I want to have other people. Then your mind frame shifts from being, I want to have as many people to, I
One
want
good
to be with
person.
that person for the rest of my life. You know what I mean?
At 25, you should be settling down, getting ready to have kids.
25.
It's not even about you
You
should be.
settling down,
It's
getting
how
ready to have
you feel.
kids,
It's how
bro.
you
It's
I wanna
feel.
about
have
how
kids
you plan
before
your own
30.
life.
Yeah, it's not a limit, time limit.
25?
You tripping? I want to have kids before
25.
30.
What
That's
are you
because
talking
of
about?
you.
You
That's
need to be
you.
good. You need to be go ahead and get your little whole phases over at 18 and 19.
It's not about you need to. See, that's what I'm
25?
saying. You can
Most
do whatever
people
you
do.
want to.
I feel like it's
Exactly.
healthy.
And I feel like it's healthy to do it that way instead of wait until 25
What is a
when you
whole
sit
phase?
there.
Especially for men, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but men have to do a lot to get sex. Like a lot of men have to do a lot to get sex. If you look up how many men are sexually active, you're gonna be very surprised. Not that many. So some men have to wait until they're successful and they hit 25 until they start getting
25 is
attraction
young as
from
fuck.
females, and then they can start knocking down as many girls they want to knock down,
A
depending
lot
on
of
how
people don't have
they
that
think.
shit
I'm
together by
saying,
25.
but like mentally talking about like wanting more girls. Like I feel like at that point, if you're successful, you're not worried about getting all the bitches.
But that's what you think. I'm telling you from a man's perspective. Men, they work hard to achieve and be that top tier, high value male to attract all the women.
At
They
25,
do
bro.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you do that, then
You're saying
That's
you
not
do
a
that.
real-
bro.
That's
That's
just
the main
you.
reason that a lot
I'm
of
not-
guys do
that-
it.
that's just-
a lot of
that's
guys
just
get a lot of
my-
guys get rich just to get bitches.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
That's
Well,
good.
don't say just,
Not
say
just,
just to
not
get
just,
bitches,
but that's definitely part of it.
But it's like that's a part of it. That's an extra add
That's like
on.
their
Well, I
main.
get that's like an
It's not
asset or
married.
whatever, but at the same
It's not
time,
It's
like,
not their main
it's
reason.
a side mission though.
It's a like that's included in the perks of.
I mean,
having
but it
money.
ain't too much you can do with the money.
So
bro.
as a man, when you get tired of like being used like that,
Yes,
I mean,
they
yeah,
do.
eventually, yeah, but nigga, that's why he's saying that the percentage of niggas is not sexually active is low, but that's why the niggas is getting the money, they're late bloomers. That means that they're doing that shit when they're 25. So let's say like a lame ass nigga that's 18 or 19 is not gonna have a whole phase when he's 18 or 19. You know what I'm saying?
You should
I'm-
still be trying to settle down.
And I
Yeah,
see how y'all
everybody-
putting ages on everything, but y'all shouldn't
It
do
ain't no
that.
age,
Because
bro.
what if you're not
Everybody
financially
bloom
stable?
differently, bro.
What if you're not financially stable by
At
the age of
25,
25?
you're
By the
still
age of
young.
you said you're
Bro,
gonna have your
you
first child at what
graduate.
age?
You
I
graduate
don't
before
want to
30.
be still-
No, but like, give me like a good age, like
28, 29.
28, 29. If you're not financially stable and you're 28, 29, you're living in an apartment, you don't have a house already put into play, you don't have a good paying job and all this, you're still going to bring a child onto this earth.
Well,
because
I
you
feel
have
like-
this age.
I feel like you
Yeah.
should set yourself up for that
Nah, you can't.
before that
That's too
happens.
far. That's
Like,
too
like,
far.
look me. I've saved money from my basic training at AIT. I have over $11,000 in my savings
Let's
account.
rock.
That when I graduate, I plan to get my own house so that I can build off
When you
of
graduate
that.
college?
That's a winning
Yes.
mindset.
yes, exactly.
When I
How long
graduate
you
college.
college for 4 years?
4 years. So you graduate at 22, 28 to 29 to have a good paying job and to have a house is not unreasonable. That's
I'm
6
saying
years to have a
You gotta
kid.
save up like
How y'all think
100,000
is the reason why
in
people, a
4
lot of
years?
people are not.
Bro, not all houses
What
cost
you mean?
100,000.
How I think?
He
That's
has
a
winning
big house
mindset.
for 100,000.
He got a winning
Bro,
mindset.
it's not about having a winning
Bro,
mindset.
my parents' house costs 200,000 and that's a 7 bedroom.
No,
Imagine a
your house-
2-bedroom,
Where
bro.
y'all stay?
They stay in Conyers.
That's
different.
why.
That's why.
That's out in the like country.
But it
Out in the
depends how you
country
try to
regions,
I like
it's a
that.
lot cheaper.
I love San
But I'm saying you just sat here and said that we don't have winning mindset.
I'm not saying that y'all don't
because
have a winning mindset, but
we're not putting an age. I'm not gonna put an age on anything because you can't predict the future. I know how
If you're
I
a
want.
guy and you're making that much money, it should be in a point where you're at a mindset where you should be thinking that.
Let
No,
me
no, no,
start
no, no,
putting
no,
money
no,
up
no, no, no.
for
We're not talking
Exactly.
about. We're not talking about somebody who's already making money. We're talking about you right now.
So you don't care if you're
I've been
65 and
saving
having a
money.
kid, haven't had a kid. You don't care if you're 65 and having a kid.
I personally
I would
don't
be
see
sad if-
kids.
I would
I
be
personally
shit.
don't see kids.
Nigga,
in
I
my
ain't gonna lie, I
future,
don't
for
see
real.
kids till 40s, dude. I ain't
So you're going to be a 60-year-old dad,
I just said 40, dude.
a 60-year-old dad.
you're gonna be 60. That child.
When that nigga graduate, you're gonna be a 60 year old dad.
Like my mom had me when she was 40, but she.
My parents-
like,
And
look,
now she's 58.
yeah.
Exactly,
crazy.
60 years old.
How is that crazy?
What's the difference between a 20-year-old dad and
I mean, I'm not saying nothing's wrong. My dad is
First of
56.
all,
I'm
that
saying,
first
but
of all,
it's no issue.
Nothing much. I just don't personally see myself having a
And
being a
with his-
60-year-old
and
dad.
with your
okay,
so-called
with
winning
me,
money.
if you're
boss.
finding a woman your age and you're having a baby with that first of all, that's a health issue for the woman because if you're having babies at that old, you could die.
Yes.
Yes.
Bro, you can die when you have babies at
Exactly.
18.
What are you talking about?
But it's more of a
but
risk.
it's more of a risk.
It's
It's
also
a
another
risk
risk.
when you do fucking everything.
Also,
Me personally,
it's another
bro.
risk that your child can have some type of like what's it called?
Bro,
Down
y'all know
syndrome
how-
and stuff like that.
You
Nigga,
got-
Well, I
you
don't
know
think
how
I'm
easy
fine
it
as a
is,
fucking
bro.
brick.
I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, at 60 years old, I'm not, or
I'm not
even
gonna be
50
thinking
years
about
old,
having
bro.
no kids.
I'm not trying. I'm not
You
trying to.
sound, yeah, you know that's not that far away, bro.
Bro, at 50 years old, I'm not thinking about trying
I'm saying
to.
it's not that far away. You
Look.
keep saying that you're gonna have a kid. I mean, you probably are gonna have kids before you're 40. But I'm saying, nigga, like you said, different people have different priorities, bro. If you're in a stage of life where you straight working, trying to get your life together, bro, you might not even be worried about having no sex because you're so focused on your bread. You see what I'm saying? Like
But
you're trying
look,
to get settled with life.
It depends on everybody in its own. Cause look, by me,
What do you mean 60?
me, I'm not
Why
trying
would
to
you be 60 having a kid?
What I'm saying is
Women
they're
can't
gonna be
have
young. If
women
I-
can't
if you
have kids at 60.
But what I'm saying is,
They
if I have a kid when I'm 40,
They can't. Their eggs,
They
bro.
can't.
Listen, no, if I have a kid when I'm
Menopause
40,
starts
they're
at
gonna be our
Menopause
age.
They
starts.
By
They don't
then,
have
can.
periods no more.
It's possible to have a kid at 60. It's not
not.
likely, but you can.
Scotty, no, I'm not saying that I'm going to have a child at 6. I'm saying if I have a child at 40, and then by the time I turn 60, they're going to be our age, I still have to look after that, whoever the hell that child is.
What that
And menopause can start as early as 47.
But it's like y'all thinking,
Yeah,
y'all
so-
thinking, y'all trying to think so far ahead, y'all rushing y'all life.
you
Cause
need to-
look,
I never
yo,
told y'all how
listen,
I want to be when I
no,
started having kids. Though.
listen, how would you like to have your first child?
I don't see kids in my future.
Okay, so why are you
So what-
saying
what
he
are you
has
talking
a
about?
no? So look, listen. If you say you want to have your first kid around the age of 20 or 29, right? You're gonna be in school for the next
I feel
4
like
years.
if I could get
You're gonna
guys-
graduate when you're 22 years old, right? And you said you're gonna spend those next 6 years planning to build a foundation.
Nobody
I've already started to plan because me personally, by
But you're
50,
gonna-
by 50 years old, I'm not trying to be.
Children.
By 50 years old, I'm not trying to raise a kid. At
I'm
that
trying
point in
to
life,
go
I'm trying to
vacation.
enjoy life. I'm trying to be
See,
getting
but-
ready to
but-
retire and traveling.
Why can't you enjoy life before that kid?
Exactly.
Because if you're trying to enjoy,
It's
Why can't you do both? Why
Exactly.
can't you do both?
Exactly.
what you mean?
What
Like
do you mean? Bro,
Bro,
nigga,
you can give
you think my mom is pampering me? Nigga, I'm in fucking college. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm raised.
But most parents still have to look
Yeah.
after their. You're still a
Bro,
kid,
of
bro.
course, nigga. When she turns 75, nigga, she still gonna fucking look after her, nigga. It's your fucking mom. What the title don't damn change?
What I'm saying is, she has to look at. Your mom has to look after you.
Nigga,
more.
I'm a grown ass
You-
man.
bruh,
He
you-
feeds himself, he
Bruh,
bathes himself.
nigga, you as 25, your mother
I'm
has
talking about-
you at 18-year-old as 18-year-olds, your mom has to look after you more as an 18-year-old who just getting out of her house, who has nothing to know about this life, who is just getting into the real world.
We have a lot to know.
Versus you being
Bro, raising
fucking 28 years
I
old,
rather my child
experiencing life, having
Bro,
jobs,
bro,
having real world
hey,
jobs.
You
bro.
understand that, bro? Once you turn 18, bro, all that raising shit is over with.
Nigga, no one.
You can still raise a kid at
Some people
18.
still want to take care of their
Okay,
child.
so-
By the time your child is 18, his mindset is built. It's done.
It's built, but you can still help him.
no.
Nigga,
Yes,
18,
I don't-
that's why you
yes.
move out the house.
I don't think you're understanding what
People
they're
are trying
saying.
to take.
There's no.
What-
Bro, y'all are saying that y'all are putting a age cap on whenever the fuck you can stop having kids because you don't want to be old raising kids. But nigga, that makes no sense. Why would
It
you
just
want to
got
be
something to do with how you
young? Why would you
feel.
want to waste your young years when you're just turning into an
And
adult?
y'all saying when you
Bro.
turn 18, Lord, listen real quick. Y'all saying when you turn 18, you get
So
out
you
of
wanna be-
school,
you wanna be
you graduate
25,
school,
worry about
all this,
daycare?
right? Listen, think
You want
about
to be 28, 29, worried
wanna
about
be 60?
daycare?
I'm gonna be 40, worried about daycare.
Cause look, at the end of the day, bro, you're 28, 29, bro. You've had
You're literally young as fuck still.
you've had
28 is your
27,
prime.
you've had 10 years to enjoy your life. 18
Okay, so-
to 27.
Nigga, we're
28.
18, dude. We can't do, we do shit, but we
I
can't
didn't
do
say
shit.
18. 18
You said
to
18 through
18 to 27, you're enjoying life.
I can smell you all over here.
Bro,
You're enjoying life.
What?
You're young as fuck. Some people don't get their life together until they're fucking 30.
That's why I said it depends on each individual preference.
Yeah.
If you see yourself having kids at
I'm not
fucking
lying.
35
I'm not
years
lying.
old,
That's
you.
not a preference, brother.
That's just-
Getting your life together is not a preference.
I mean-
you can't determine how
What's
fast
time?
you're gonna get rich.
That's true. That's true.
Like
I
that's not a
I
preference.
misspoke. But
I guarantee you this: everybody who walks the planet Earth will like to have a comfortable amount of money to which they can do everything they
me
want.
personally,
and
bro,
can't
if you're, I'm not even gonna say that.
I have a question.
I want to be rich as fuck at 40, have a kid. I wouldn't have to. I ain't gotta worry about paying for shit like that. I can just focus on raising the kid.
Back to what I've said, bro. I feel like if you're, you know what I'm saying.
But
I've lived both lifestyles. Like, I done lived on the west side, and now I live in Conyers. I feel like it's too much shit out here. You know what I'm saying, to just be dirt poor.
Yeah.
That's easy to say.
But that's a choice.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
it's too easy
that's
to
not.
get
I
rich
mean, that's
now.
not a choice.
You say it's too easy to get rich, but it's not.
It's easier. It's easier.
Bro,
than it
you
was
can go
back
get
in
a
the day.
CD. Like I said in the first episode,
I'm
you
saying
can go
people
get a
be saying
CDL
that,
off.
But the same people be
Bruh,
saying that. They get it.
every time somebody says some shit like that, bro, 40,000 niggas go get a CDL. That shit's, bro.
Yes, every time somebody call themselves putting people on
Bro, and then
everybody and mama
niggas, and bro, just the same way, bro. Even like with the scamming shit, whatever, bro. It's no such thing as free money out here, and there's no such. And if a nigga tell you getting money is easy, he's not getting money, and that's just
How
what's
about the
going
niggas
on.
that do like
Getting quick
Crazy.
money is probably easy. Getting
Yeah.
money, getting wealthy, getting rich, that shit is not easy. That shit takes years.
It takes years, exactly. But
You
if
gotta
you
stay
start
down.
now,
That's all my
Scotty, what are you
my
doing
thing,
right
just
now,
start
bro?
Why not
Scotty, what are you doing
Bro,
right now? You're
niggas-
building wealth, right? You're
Nah,
trying to prepare, right?
Yeah,
It's too much
bro,
shit
you can
going on.
you can start building wealth
Hey.
by creating businesses or whatever, bro. But I'm saying all of that shit is still gonna take time. That all that shit is worth nothing at the moment.
Exactly. 10 years is more than enough time to build a business.
10 years ain't shit.
Okay, so look, all right.
If you
10
work
years-
it faithfully,
look.
if you stay on your shit and promote, like if Scotty
Bro.
stays on his shit for 10 years and promotes his shit,
That's easy to
That's
say.
not how it works.
That's not how it works.
But that, yeah, I'm saying, bro.
Because it could take him 10 years. He's staying out for 10 years. He still might not be blowed yet.
Nah, look, all right, exactly, but still, let's say when you get 10 years, and let's say, all right, I finally start getting, I actually start like making my money, and then I have a kid, nigga. All that money that I'm now making from that, bro, that's that kid's money.
but
Bro.
at that point, that money is
Literally, once you have a
constant
kid, once you have a kid, you're
Y'all finna
literally-
switch?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, nah, that's burnt. What's up?
She
I
gotta
have to
go.
go. I have a meeting.
I know what I'm saying, but we finna wrap it up. Though. It'll be your episode.
Oh.
At that point, that money is constant money, bro. It's constant money. It's not just one-time money. At
No
that
such
point,
thing, bro. Nothing lasts forever, bro.
So y'all don't have? Do y'all? I was just gonna ask, how do y'all feel about saving for the future?
That's
I'm
nothing
already
wrong
doing
with
it.
it. You should
that's-
say.
Yeah, you better save as much as you can, but bro, money don't save. But if you have a job, save, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you can't. All your money going into a bank account, bro. That's crazy.
You,
Yeah,
ain't
that
gonna-
is
you gotta
crazy.
spend money to make it.
You
Exactly,
gotta spend it. Ain't no way.
Ain't gonna lie, when you spend money, you get more money back for spending that shit. Taxes, they give you all that shit back. Tax refunds. They give you money back for spending.
I mean, I guess.
In a way.
My savings, I didn't spend shit.
You're not supposed to. It's called savings. No,
Ain't
You
no,
should
but,
save
nah,
it for something.
but with your savings, but you gotta be active with that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Cause
gotta be
dang, like, bro, you might as well like start something with that shit, bro.
Like you gotta at least put
But you can't-
at least
bro.
$100 a month, bro. Start
gonna
out
lie.
with $100 a month. If you can't do that, at least like $10 a week.
Bro,
$10
anything
a
you
month.
can put aside, just put
You
aside.
gotta say.
Put aside anything. Ain't gotta be honey. Ain't gotta be
That's
shit.
why it's
Put
good to
aside
learn.
cent.
What's it called?
Financial literacy.
Financial. Yeah,
looking at- I
financial.
knew
It's
you
good
about
to
say
learn
that.
that. I can't. It just slipped my mind. Shut up.
No, it really.
All right, they ain't
is.
teaching about econ.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, I didn't do shit in
What the
econ.
hell?
You tripping?
I
Econ was a
love
class you should
econ.
My econ, bro, my
They
econ
talk-
was
They talk about how the world
online.
go around.
My econ was online. I went to sleep.
I feel you on that.
Econ was very interesting.
Well, I was in the
took
classroom.
econ my ninth grade.
That shit was hard.
My shit
It
was
was hard
hard
to
too.
you.
I had
It was hard.
My shit was hard as
I
fuck.
had
bro.
AP too.
I had a
microeconomics.
bitch teacher. She hates people.
Yeah, my teacher was an asshole. So
My
I-
teacher was-
Fuck
Great
Miss
teacher
Bailey.
either, but
My
I
teacher was
still enjoyed
Russian.
it.
Russian?
Yeah, so I didn't even
What the fuck
understand
do
her.
he know about
It
American
was a
fucking
woman.
government?
She said it was a woman.
I mean, she. I don't be getting that. How the fuck?
Alright, really close that.
Alright, but thank y'all for watching, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Make sure to turn on your post notifications. We're gonna catch you on the next episode. We up.